scrape about 10 yards away from me. We're gonna be danger close today. So I'm probably not gonna talk too much. Hopefully we whack one this morning. My dad just texted me, he just shot a doe. I wish we would see a doe. I was hoping for a buck, but we may get skunked today. I can't believe it. I see a cornstalk shaking, but I don't know what it is. It's a deer. I can't tell if it's a buck. You can barely see his antlers. Sorry I didn't get it on camera. I didn't want to make a noise. That buck walked right to me 10 yards. Never saw me. He's walking away from me now. That makes me feel a lot better about this spot. He never even looked at me. That makes me feel a lot better. If he was a bigger buck, I obviously would have been prepared, but he walked right to me. Never even looked at me. That's pretty awesome. I wish I would have got him coming out of the corn, but I shut my camera off. I didn't think he was gonna come over here. I didn't want him to hear that click when I turned my camera on and him look at me. Well, that was a disappointment. Saw 3 does walking in, same as yesterday. But yeah, that scrape looks really nice, don't it? A big scrape. Looks like they hit it again just recently. But had that 6-pointer come out, he walked to like 10 yards. Never saw me. The deer movement was amazing yesterday, and it's supposed to be good today, but didn't see nothing. They must have all been in the woods, which is typical. Have a video of a really nice 8-pointer at that scrape yesterday, but that doesn't mean he's gonna go there every day. Kind of disappointed. That's early bow season. Gonna have to take a step back for a while because I'm going to be working a lot of 16s here at work, so I probably won't be able to hunt till next week. But my dad killed a doe, so he should be getting that doe to the parking lot here pretty soon, so we're going to go look at this doe. I heard a deer died over here. Do you need some help?
Oh, yeah.
Well, you have a hard time with her?
Dude, dragging her through all that stuff all the way back to the tracks.
Hey, you know
You
when
can't take a deer hauler in there.
You know when you... Oh, I know, dude. I've killed enough deer back
Dude,
there.
I got her in nothing but thorns.
Oh, yeah. Remember when I killed that one doe years and years ago? And you got mad because it was taking me so long?
Yeah.
You're like, I want to go back out in the woods because I killed her. And she ran towards the what would be turnip field right now.
Arms are all cut up from thorns.
I gutted her in the thorns. You know it's called the doe killer stand because we always kill does in it. But you know if you kill a doe in there, she's either going to run that way, or that way. And they're all bad.
Yeah. I'm glad she didn't run that way.
She went south?
Straight south to the tracks.
Oh, that's awful. Usually they run to the ditch or they run north.
She's only 40 yards, but it's so thick.
Oh yeah,
Like you have to like crawl through it.
You can only see like 20 yards maybe to your left.
Yeah.
So she came from that ditch west.
Straight in front of me west. come down that trail.
Oh, I love
Right in
that.
between
I
those
call
two
it I
trees.
call that the death trail because every single time a deer comes down there, it's dying.
Those 2 trees. So I was just sitting in the stand. I keep looking behind me, and I had grunted and rattled like maybe, I don't know, 20 minutes before that. And I was just kind of, I don't know, looking back and forth, hoping to see something. But so I'm watching in front of me, and I'm like, man, that looked weird. That looked like something moved. And I'm like, it's probably just a squirrel running. So I'm staring, and I saw the white on her nose.
Oh.
When she put her head down, and I was like, and then I saw, I just see legs, you know. I don't know what it is. It could be a little buck, and I thought for sure I saw antlers, and I almost didn't grab my bow.
Oh, you wouldn't have killed her then, probably.
Oh, no way. So
They're jumpy in
yeah,
the
they're
woods.
super alert, and it's dead quiet, you know. So I was like, so I'm gonna grab my bow in case. So I just set it like this right here on my knee, and I didn't even get up or nothing. I'm just sitting.
Oh,
like
you're
this.
sitting on the chair? No wonder she saw you. You got to stand up when you see deer in that stand.
So I'm just sitting there watching, and then when she took another couple steps, she's almost through that gateway. That, I mean, really what it is. It's like 2 trees.
Mm-hmm.
And as soon as she stepped through it and her head was down, I was like, oh, it's a big doe. And I just went, and she took like another step and looked straight up at me. I got like to right here. And at that point, and I seen other deer like walking up behind her. And I was like, they're probably just other does, and they're probably smaller than her. And so I just
don't chance that.
put her right on her front shoulder, whap, and she ran. And I just stayed still. I didn't move an inch.
I would have shot another one.
They're all like looking around, like what is her deal? Then all of a sudden I heard a limb smack behind me on the right side. I turned around and looked, and there's a spike like maybe this tall.
Really?
He's standing there
Seen
looking.
so many spikes this year.
He's standing there looking around, and he's watching them other deer. They would look like they were going to follow her, but they didn't. They circled around, and I just stayed there for a long time. I looked behind me, and I seen them walking towards the hard road. So they just kind of went around that spot.
Let's look at her.
It's a great shot.
Oh yeah, she's a great doe.
She's pretty nice.
Oh, she's a good doe. So where'd you shoot her at? The other side?
Yeah.
Which side did you shoot her at?
Right there.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah, it was a perfect shot.
Yeah.
You sounded worried over the phone like you didn't know.
Well, because it's, dude, when I say quarter or 2,
look at
man,
that. She didn't even lose like her. Look at that.
a lot of it's still there.
Yeah, dude. Look at that summer hide. Like it's still. That's so
lot of it's still
weird.
there.
I've never seen that before. Like it's almost November. Literally, I mean, really, we're like a week and a half or a week from. It's the 18th.
Yeah.
So that's crazy that she still got all this red. But yeah, it's a. Where'd it come out at?
Way down there.
Oh, okay. Oh, I see it. Yeah, pretty. I mean, pretty great shot. How far did she go?
Maybe 100.
Yeah. Well, dude, that flipping that small spike I shot went flipping 100 and he probably went 180 yards, and I shot him in the heart and the lungs. So it's crazy how far those deer
I think
those deer can go.
It happened so fast. She wasn't alerted. Obviously, she saw me, but she wasn't like really alerted to me. I think because she's looking up at me because she saw me move. But when she ran off, I think what the difference was, she wasn't like crashing through everything. She just like ran down. There is another like trail going towards the tracks right there.
Yeah.
Like she just ran down it, and I started looking for blood, and I was surprised that I couldn't find blood at first.
Man, they run so fast.
Yeah, but when I found it, like I started seeing it a bunch, because my arrows just rolled red, and I'm thinking, you know, them rage, dude. When I found the entrance hole, but the problem is that it came out so far back.
Yeah.
Like there was guts like pushed out.
Oh yeah.
You know that rage hole is like that.
It's big.
So
Well,
there's stuff coming out of it.
It's like I didn't understand it when I shot that spike because it took me literally 3 hours to find them because those muzzies don't leave a hole at all.
Yeah.
And all the blood was bright red. And I'm like, that's hard.
Yeah.
I'm like, I don't know how I can't find them. And it didn't, he honestly, like, if you look at it on a map, it doesn't look far. But once he got out of the corn, you could not find blood. You just couldn't. If I didn't have that flashlight, I never would have found him.
Yeah.
But that's awesome, man. That's an awesome doe.
Thank you. Yeah, she's a good doe, man. She's probably 118.
It's our third one. We were starting off the season pretty bad, but we're starting to rack them up now.
Got a couple.
Should have got one yesterday. Both me and Wyatt missed a doe. Ridiculous.
I was thinking at first because I didn't see my arrow. Generally, man, them things at that close range, they blow through a deer, you know. And I'm looking at, and I looked at my binoculars where she was standing. I'm like, where is my arrow? But it must have just barely been hanging out of her because I took.
And you found it. Yeah.
Like 5 yards, like it was laying on the ground.
That's awesome, man.
Good morning, everybody. I've been in this tree stand for about 40 minutes, and it just got light. I got here really early, and I've had deer all over me this morning. It's about 34 degrees. And I still hear them walking around me. We've had a lot of pictures of big bucks move through this area, and there's been a bunch of does moving through this area too. So I'm gonna keep quiet and see if one of those bucks comes by. One of those big 8-pointers was in here just like 40 minutes ago. Hopefully that big 13 is back in here. Just saw a doe in this field over here. Not sure if she's gonna come in these woods or not. Even if they come over here, I probably won't shoot a doe. I'm probably only gonna be hunting a buck in these woods for about a week or so. The buck I've seen is way too big. I'm not gonna chance shooting a doe in here and messing it up. Season. He usually just chills by our tree stand all day. It's pretty cute. I don't think that's the same deer I saw in that field. I know there's some spikes and a lot of button bucks in here. young dudes. I don't think I've ever seen 3 button bucks and a spike all together. I wish their grandpa was with them. Three button bucks and a spike, that's hilarious. Even if they were big does, I wasn't gonna kill them.
Well, that was kind of anticlimactic. I came in this tree stand super early. I mean, I came in here mega early, and there were deer in here, and it may have just been all those button bugs I saw, but I know at least one of them was that nice 8-pointer that's in here. He ran past the camera, and I know there's a bunch of big bucks, and this is a funnel area. This is it's just an area they move through, going from their bedding area going into this field where the corn's at. So they never really stay in here very long. But I came in here and there were deer all over me. I could hear them walking, and I finally got set up, and I thought one was a spike, but no, 4 button bucks just walking around me all morning. And the best feeding time today is 8 to 10:30, and it's almost 10 right now. But those feeding times really are meaningless because this is a funnel area. They don't stick around here. So I'm probably gonna get down. It was a very cold morning. I kind of was underdressed. I was super excited. Maybe if that buck would have showed up a little bit earlier, I could have gotten the stand without him seeing me, and maybe I would have had a chance, but probably not. It's gonna be hard hunting this spot because they don't move through here till late, and they move through here real early in the morning. So you just got to get lucky. Hopefully they start moving more throughout the day. But we're gonna get down, and I got to get to Bass Pro Shops because my arrows came in. I got to get them cut, and hopefully I'll be able to hunt with my bow maybe tomorrow. We'll see.
What's going on, guys, on this absolutely beautiful October afternoon? It is October 25th, and I just got this tree stand up back where I came in here last year for shotgun season opening day. I absolutely love this area. It took us a little bit to get back here. Me and Dad never found the time, but we finally came here in the afternoon and put this tree stand up. It's in an awesome spot. Didn't see anything this morning, and I didn't see anything yesterday afternoon either. But I finally got my Mathews ready, got my arrows, and got my everything sighted in, so everything is right with the world. I got my Mathews rocking. Hopefully we see a big buck this afternoon. This is exactly where I saw that really big 8 last year, 2 days before shotgun. He walked pretty much right in front of my stand going to the ditch. It's a lot thicker in here right now than it was last year. Absolutely gorgeous. So hopefully we see something.
Sorry I couldn't get that on video. I just had a yearling run like right under my tree and then ran at the private land. Something spooked it. I'm not sure what spooked that doe or that fawn. I was hoping maybe like a buck spooked it or something. That's literally like the 5th baby deer I've seen in 2 days. Nothing but baby deer.
so